Hi everyone, Selena here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and thanks for tuning in. Today's video, I'm going to do a set on a silicone hand. As you can see, I'm going to use the new tips I received from Modelones, the Pro Luxe Instant Apex tips, and they're in medium almond. So I'm going to start off by trimming down the nails and prepping them for the tips. So I cut them down and I start off with the hand file. So I show you prepping the nails with two different ways. The first way, I start with the hand file for those of you who don't have an e-file. It's just a way to show you that you can actually do all this with just a hand file. This is my first time using the silicone hand. It felt kind of awkward actually, but it was a learning curve. So here I'm just taking the shine off the natural nail area. And I'm going to go in and use the file lengthwise to push back the cuticle and file the cuticle off. Just like that. Or this, I should say. Now I'm going to go in with my e-file and show you how to prep the nail with an e-file. So I'm using my e-file at 12 RPMs. I start by taking the shine off the nails. Here I'm going in to shape the tip of the nail, the hand file, and I'm going to go in just a moment and change the mandrel bit on my e-file to a cuticle bit, and then I'll go in and do the cuticle area. I probably should have did that first actually. Whichever way you prefer, the best thing to do is to start with one thing and do that on all nails before you move on to the next step. Just keep it cohesive like that, so that way it's faster for you and it's something you get used to. You'll just end up going in and doing it as if you don't even think about it. There we go. So I'll dust it off. And I'll use some isopropyl alcohol in a minute and wipe it down. And here I have all the nails done. Now I am going to attach the medium almond nails from the Pro Luxe line to the hand. Kind of had a hard time with this actually, not gonna lie. I don't know if it was just me or if it's because I wasn't used to working with the silicone hand. Not quite sure. I do some flash curing in between, and then at the end I will do a full cure in my big lamp for 60 seconds. Don't forget to like and share the video, guys. And subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a video. So I'll show you another tip, putting on another tip here. I think out of all of them, I think the thumbnail turned out the best. So when I put it on a 45-degree angle, pushed it down, and then slid it down closer to the cuticle. That's how I tried to do it. That's how I tried to put the tip on. That way I wouldn't have any leakage around the cuticle area or anything like that. But again, I was having a really hard time with this hand. I don't know if it was just me or if it was working with the hand or all the above. Okay, so now all the nails are on. I'm going to take that little nib off the tip. I know sometimes I forget to do that. We all do sometimes. We are only human. I'm going to show you here. Look at the bubbles. I ended up with a lot of bubbles in just about almost all of them. Here I'll turn this sideways for you. You can really see them when the hand's sideways. Like, this has got to be the worst application I have ever done. Terrible. The worst. I'm mortified. Like, it's a good thing it's only on a fake hand. I would have had to take them all off and redo them if it was a real hand. So here again, I'm showing you about filing with a hand file versus an e-file. So this one, as you can see, I'm using the hand file. The next one I will use an e-file. And you can see, that way you can see the difference as well between the two. Here in Canada, we have the long weekend coming up, May 4 weekend. May 4 weekend is a big weekend here. People go to their cottages and trailers and they go camping. Do you guys have anything planned for this weekend? Let me know in the comments below. So we've got the shine off of those tips, and now I'm going to switch over from the mandrel bit to the cuticle bit. There we go. Give it a little dust off. Wipe it down with some isopropyl alcohol. And it's all ready to do whatever we need to do to it. So I have them all done. I'm going to apply a base coat to all of them. I find applying a base coat and the polish slides across the nail much easier. Wow, you can really see those bubbles. That's terrible. I do like those tips though. Definitely like those tips. So here I'm going to cure them for 60. And when done, we're going to go in with some polish. I am using the Gel Mini Salon Coastal Afternoon, which is one of the spring mini salon sets from Modelones. And I'm going to start off with their Moonlit Splash from Coastal Afternoon. I'm going to do a coat of this on all the nails. I apologize, my camera's not focusing for some reason. Now as I'm putting this on, I realized it's not quite the color coverage I was looking for. So but I continued anyway. I was thinking maybe a second coat might do it, but you'll see what happens. I just kept going, just in case. And then I cured those for 60 seconds as well. So this is Pinky Bikini. After realizing that Moonlit Splash isn't going to do the coverage I was looking for, even with 2 coats, I decided to use the Moonlit Splash with some of the Pinky Bikini mixed with it. And it turned out just perfect. It hid the bubbles and it got that just perfect coverage I was looking for. And I did put more out after, and I did 2 coats of this. So this turned out to be a bit of a pearlescent, very light pink. And I always make sure I have a cleanup brush within reach, just for times like this. And I guess we fast forward. We're on the last nail here, and we cure this for 60 seconds. Okay, so I have 2 coats done. I am using a guide here to do a side French. And that camera just wasn't focusing. I was especially shaky today, so I thought I'd take the guides out, use those. And again, I found using this hand very awkward. So I decided to do a guide with a ruffled look to it. I thought those would look nice, and did a side French, the ruffled edge. And of course, as you notice, one of the nails started falling off. I was trying to keep the guides relatively within the same spot on each nail. So I'm going in with the 3 different colors from that kit. So the first one I'm going to use is the Pinky Bikini. And we are going to start with my thumb. I also flash cured in between, just in case I ended up hitting the polish or anything. So the second one I decided to use, that would be the blue one. I believe it's the lighter blue. I believe this one is called Blue Vanilla. quick flash care. There we go. Yes, it is called Blue Vanilla. And the darker blue is called Cobalt Mirage. Now I found with the Cobalt Mirage, you had to do 3 coats. I found with 2 coats you still had spots that you could see through. I don't know why, but the pigment just wasn't very good. And this is where I start getting angry at that nail. Oh my gosh. It would not stop falling out. It was starting to get annoying. Okay, now we're back in business. So the thumb and the ring finger are going to be done the exact same. I'm actually going to put 3 different colors on there, or have 3 different colors on there. At this point, I decided to do a full cure before moving on to the next step. I just have to get that nail back on the finger. Once I got it on, I just had to be very gentle. Okay, now we're going to finish up the thumb and the ring finger. Again, I apologize. For some reason my camera was having a hard time focusing. There goes that nail again. Surprise, surprise. It was just really hard to get this cobalt mirage to look nice. I don't know, the pigment just wasn't there. Here we go. Now we take the guides off and reveal the pattern. Ooh, whoops. Too much polish on that one. Now I do have 3 coats of that cobalt on there. I just did those off camera. There's just something so satisfying about peeling these off and revealing that pattern. They look so nice. There we go, all done. Now that kit came with some stickers. Oh, before I jump to the stickers, I'm going to do a top coat on the tricolor nails. So the thumb and the ring finger. And that top coat bottle was definitely almost empty, or was empty. There was barely anything in it. And cure for 60. Okay, so I just had to switch over microphones. My other one died and I didn't realize. So here I'm looking at the stickers that came in the kit. Just deciding what I want to use. I really like these stickers. I thought they were really cute. So I thought I'd stick with those. I like how the set turned out at the end. I thought they looked cute. Nice, summery. So I decided to try to get a little bit more top coat out of this bottle. Note, I said try. That's a big try because I got nothing out of it. Oh, I got a little bit. Never mind. Again, I lie. Not nice to lie. Got a little bit. Make sure you get around those stickers really well. So I gave up with that bottle, finally. Took out a new one. There's just something so satisfying about opening a new bottle of top coat. Anybody else feel the same way? Let me know. I don't know why. It just feels good. Nice fresh bottle of top coat. I like how these really look. I really do like them. Now I decided to go in with some rhinestones on the thumb and the ring finger. Let me know what you guys think. Once I finally matched up some rhinestones to go with the set, and I got them on, and they were cured, I don't know. I don't know if I should have put them on or if I should have just left them. Let me know what you think. Would you have kept them or left them? Yay or nay? Do a quick flash care, just so they move around while I move on to the next one. I guess I didn't need to put a top coat on those nails at the beginning. I could have just waited till now. I just didn't realize I was going to do the rhinestones the way I was going to. So now I'll do a full cure in my lamp for 60 seconds.